Gemini, what's going on? Let's hop into this. I was going to start pulling more cards, but I'll pull those as we go on with the reading. But yeah, so you and the person on your mind, Gemini. Gemini, look how beautiful this looks with the blue. And so this is you. You're showing up with Kairos and the King of Cups energy. Wow. So you are very in tune right now with your emotions, okay? In this connection, Gemini, and you're all about like divine timing and allowing and flow. You're not rushing anything. You're not forcing anything. I'm getting you're showing up like the universe itself. Although these are just my thoughts. You don't have to agree with me. We are the universe. We are consciousness. But that's just what this is giving. Like you are showing up as like very much in alignment with your higher self, with consciousness, okay, as a whole. Like I'm getting like even the yin and yang energy, which doesn't surprise me, right? You are Gemini, you are duality, okay? But so this is Scorpio energy. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, but I'm just getting you being in this very evolved space. All right. So getting a very like evolved Gemini energy, very mature, very emotionally balanced. Okay. And just trusting the process, feeling good. Like you're feeling like you're where you need to be right now. You're in the right place. You're in the right time. You're you're in the right place at the right time, at the right moment. Like you are where you're supposed to be. Very much in a line. And you are. That's what I'm getting, like you are. And I also feel like you're in this place of like receiving. You know that everyone in your experience, everything that you're experiencing that's what's for you. And if certain things are not connecting right now, if certain people aren't connecting, it's just because you're not in a vibrational alignment with that. And that's okay, But see that ship? There's something coming in. And you know it. That's why you're chilling. You're not even tripping. You know that something is on its way to you because you're just in this vibration of being consciousness. Okay? Like very, very in tune with the grand scheme of things, okay? And your person, how they show up is the Judge. This could be a Libra. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, okay? Whoever this is, I don't know if this has to do with you. I feel like part of it does, Gemini. I'm getting this person is like, first of all, I'm hearing accountability. Okay, this person is a very like critical thinker, or they're in this space of like critically thinking, and they're processing what has happened with you. Okay, I'll speak to that just like in general. Like they're processing what has occurred in the connection with you, and how does that apply to them? Like I see this person doing shadow work. They are, looking, I just get them looking at themselves and kind of like judging themselves. judging themselves, judging the situation accordingly. And I almost see them like fine tuning themselves. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles, like perfecting. God damn, y'all, these flies, I swear to God. Y'all know it's getting hot again. Yeah, they're sitting there and they're processing, like they're processing what has happened with you all, what has happened in the connection. And it's like they're looking at you and they're like saying, okay, I see what you're saying there. That's what I'm hearing. Like they're like, I see what you're saying, Gemini. And they're like applying, maybe you gave this person advice or you said something and they're applying it to themselves. It's like they're not, like they're judging the situation and they're judging themselves fairly. Okay. In a real way. And I see them like doing the work. And it's funny, it's almost like I see them looking at you and their hand, they're wanting to reach out to you, okay? There's something about time. The space that they're in, they're in a very like analytical space. And I see them, they're a bit hypercritical of themselves. Like I see them really looking at themselves and they're processing like what you said or what happened with you two, and they're really like applying, you know, if you made some sort of suggestion, sorry if I said this, but if you made some sort of suggestion, they're like applying that. And they're looking at time in a very like literal way. Like very linear. Okay. Like this person's looking at time in a very linear way, where you are looking at, time is just different for you. For you, it's like, time is when the time's right. You know, there's no, when the time's right, that's when it happens. There's no rush. There's almost like this, no sense of time with you. You're like, Gemini, you're like lost in the sauce, but you're fine with it. You know, like you're like, I'm cool with it. It's fine. Wow. Just very evolved. I just love the evolving that I see with all the signs. Okay. Ooh, lots of, yeah, saw lessons. Hold on. I'm also getting like forgiveness, like this person really struggling with like, they're being very hard on themselves. I'm seeing that. They're taking like what you said and they're judging themselves. All right. Okay. Let's, a lot of cards coming out. What are the mutual feelings these two share for each other right now? What are the mutual feelings? Okay. Shadow side. Look at that. You made me realize my flaws. Okay. So there goes your person. I definitely get that. I mean, you both share these feelings. So the only reason why you're in this evolved place, remember, this is Scorpio. So the King of Cups is compassionate because he's like, I've been there before. I get it. There's empathy there. Like, I understand where you're at because I've been there before. And so I think that I feel like you all do love who this is. You love who this is. And you have compassion and understanding because you're coming out of the shadow, and that's why I'm getting this evolved energy. Okay. You've reflected on where you were at, even in this connection. Okay. But you're sitting like you're okay with the flaws. You're like, that's again duality, right? Yin and yang. Like there is no. You take the good with the bad. Okay, so you can't. There's no way to find the light. Without being in the dark. Being in the dark is where you find the light, okay? And that's how you're showing up, enlightened. You're enlightened about yourself, the darker aspects of you. And your person here, again, it's more in a literal sense. Whoever this is, I'm just seeing how their mind is, and they're very, how do I want to say this? Like they just have a very literal, again, a big Virgo energy. They are saying, okay, I get it. They're in a different phase of, not to compare, because everyone's journey is their journey, but they are more worldly about the shadow and reflecting, and they're more worldly about it. That's what I'm getting. With the Eight of Pentacles, we've got Earth, right? So, like, I can see this person, I don't know, like they're paying money. They're paying money to like fix different aspects of themselves where that's not what you're doing, or that's not what you did. You kind of just went there. Like you didn't need to pay anything. You didn't need to seek outside counsel. That's what I'm getting with the Judge. You didn't need to seek anyone outside of yourself. I mean, yeah, you are two people. Maybe, you and the other twin had to have a heart to heart, but you just went within, and they're actually still in a process, but they're like literally like seeking outside of themselves, like how to fix this and how to fix that. Okay. Maybe that's necessary. I don't know. Maybe that for them, whatever has happened with you all, that they feel like that's how, like they literally need to change some things. They literally need to handle some business. Okay. For you, or for how they feel, I'll tell you right now, mend. I want to fix our connection. That makes total sense for whoever this is. Eight of Pentacles is a fixing type of energy. I want to fix. I am fixing. So again, like I see them putting in the work. Like whether you see it or not, Gemini, I see it. Like they're putting in the work to fix, to, change things about themselves. in order to connect with you. And how you feel is mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So again, there's that shadow, there's that empathy, there's that compassion. I think that no matter what happened here, you know, it's almost like you're saying, like, I wish I could go back and do that differently. But you're also in this place of like, but that happened and I can't go back. I can only, you know, learn and grow and evolve from it. So in a way, it is almost that is a way of going back. That is a way of changing things. What action does this person want to take towards Gemini right now? Oh, happy birthday, Gemini. Yeah. Oh, ooh, look at this. 3 of Swords. And look at the heart on mend. This is more Libra energy. So, God, it's like this. I'm almost getting now 3 of Swords is a martyr energy. So that's why I was like, I feel like this person, when I saw the 8 of Pentacles and the Judge, I'm like, this person's really being hard on themselves. And they're almost like, hold on. They're like tearing themselves apart. They're being really, really hard on themselves. It's like them sitting in the shadows right now. The action that they want to take, it's like they're sitting in the shadow. They're sitting in this place of judgment, and it's a lot. Yeah. Wow. Like this person's very, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This person's like, God, I just want to fix our connection. I just want to fix this. For some of you, I think that there's some fear creeping in because I'm seeing the 10 of Swords, which is, it's your energy, but remember, we're in Gemini season. So, you know, they like have this fear. I feel like they're scared because they know that things can never go back to the way they were, but they don't understand that where you're at, you're like, yeah, I get that, but you know, we're here in this place now. It is what it is. I feel like this person's a bit obsessed over you. Gemini, wow, the 10 of Pentacles is coming out for you. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups. I'm going to leave that out, but hold on. What actions does Gemini want to take towards this person right now? The 9 of Wands. That's just submission. That's waving the white flag. You know, I feel like you do want everything to work out, Gemini. in a way, what I am getting for a number of you is that there is a lot working out right now. And that could be why you're feeling like you're all right. You know, there is a lot working out. There's like this sense of like wholeness and fulfillment and completion. And that could be why you're in this place where you're like, whatever is in alignment for me, it's for me. I mean, look at all the good that I'm experiencing right now. What am I going to be mad about? You know what I mean? If somebody is not lining up with me right now and I'm in alignment with so much good and prosperity and abundance, I'm getting a very like abundant energy with you, then I don't have to be disappointed about what doesn't line up with me. That's okay. That's why you have the Nine of Wands. You know, the action is just submission. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. Nothing. Okay? Like, it's funny how she's standing there with that fire, that wand. You got Sag energy here. Nine of Wands is also about bravery. I think you're willing, this is what I'm hearing, Gemini. You're willing to meet this person where they're at. But again, that can go both ways, because it's like, if you're like, if they're not, I think you're just tired. Like I get with you, Gemini, you're like, I'm tired of like fighting for what I want. I'm tired of, you know, having to go after things. And I just feel like that's why you're at peace. You're like, I'm not going to go after, I don't need to chase. Why do I have to chase anything when I am that? That's consciousness. I'm not separate from anything. So, you know, why would I need to go after something when it's just about alignment? That's all it is. It's just about frequency. Look how he's got his finger on the singing bowl. I'm emitting, I am my own vibration. I am my own frequency. And what is in alignment with me is in alignment with me right now. And a lot of good things are in alignment with me. I'm experiencing a lot of good. So I'm going to continue this over on your extended. The extended link is in the description, top of the comments, okay? And we'll get into June. What I see happening, all right? And outcomes, timelines, actions, advice, all that good stuff, all right? So see you all on the other side. Peace.